What's going on, guys? So Derek and Tanya are here. It is Saturday. We had our live stream last night. It went really good. There's a lot of people watching. So today on the Real Drive Civic, we're gonna go ahead and take the motor and tranny back out. And today we're gonna work on boxing up the K-member and plating the K-member on the shit we cut out and possibly making the tranny mount. So what else are we doing today?
That's the main part of it. We'll see how long that takes.
Yeah.
Some chili?
Well,
Yeah.
and then also we did get, oh yeah. What are you showing them?
That's chili. Tanya making some chili.
Hey.
I feel like this is like a car/cooking show.
Right. But yeah, anyways, we got the material. It's down here. Went and ran and did that this morning. Took forever, so yeah, we are just now starting. But we don't have too much to do this weekend, so should go by pretty quick.
Show up.
Yeah, so you want to tell them what happened? What are you planning on doing?
Yeah, we were gonna put the motor stuff together. So the motor's coming completely stock. We're gonna do head gaskets, valve springs and retainers, and a shallow oil pan, and an oil pump, and head studs. Yeah. So we were gonna do that today. It was supposed to show up Friday, but the company that sent it out kind of screwed us a little bit. So we can't do any of that.
When are you gonna do it though?
Probably next weekend.
Okay.
Hopefully. I mean, if it shows up next week, Monday probably. It better.
Valentine's Day.
Then yeah, we'll do the motor stuff. I was hoping to bring the truck up next weekend, so because we thought we were going to do the motor stuff this weekend, and then I was going to bring the truck up next weekend to play around with that too, because we were going to have a little bit of a lull and stuff to do. One of these weekends, I'll bring it up, and we'll do some Civic work and some truck work. Yeah.
Might let me drive it too.
I'm gonna force you to drive it because you're a bitch about it.
I feel like I'm scared. I'm scared to drive it. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It sounds scary.
You don't gotta worry about breaking it. That's for sure.
I do though.
Nah.
Or crashing it.
Well, don't worry. Yes, worry about crashing it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to crash.
It's pretty predictable.
But yeah, so go ahead and get started on this and see how far we get today. So before we get started today, Derek's old Power Stroke has been having some issues. So we're gonna replace, what the fuck are we replacing on it?
Glow plugs on the block heater.
The glow plugs and the block heater. So to do that, we are going to push the, well actually.
Oh no, we're gonna drive that one out.
Yeah, we're gonna drive the Falcon out and then push the other Ford back in.
Nope.
The only other Ford we got in the shop, LS swapped, but it doesn't need to be pushed out.
Yeah, note the Chevy powered Ford runs.
Yeah.
And my truck doesn't.
And it's not even that cold out, so block heater shit the bed.
Yep.
Glow plugs.
Glow
obviously
plugs
don't
might
work.
not have ever worked.
Yeah, and it just won't start, and it's like 20 degrees. And even yesterday, it was decently warm, like almost 40.
Well, we got it started when it was decently warm.
Oh, did it start yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So never
But
mind.
once
I
it got
guess.
cold, it was no go.
Yep. And then Tanya, while we do that, Tanya's gonna make us breakfast. Get some breakfast.
Sweet breakfast.
Oh God, sorry.
Solid. So the Falcon doesn't have a throttle cable, so one of us might need to like lay or sit in the engine bay and rev it a little as someone drives it. So this is gonna be fun.
No.
Man, this thing looks so good out in the sunlight. It's not even that nice out today too. It actually runs and drives really smooth. Power steering works great in this thing. Can't wait to get the intercooler set up on this. We got everything on the way, so be expecting a video on that. Sound like we broke it.
No, it still works at least. I don't know if we fixed anything.
No?
I mean, it started, but it's been in here the whole time. It's like 65 in here.
At least we know the block heater works, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
So we'll be good. It should start by itself now, even without the block heater. Hopefully. Some got dirty.
Let it get cold.
Yeah, we're gonna make it run a little bit better. It's kind of fat, and the learn function wasn't on, so even though closed loop is making corrections, they're not changing anything in the base table. And we don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, so I'm not gonna sit there and look at the fuel table and make adjustments as we go. We're just gonna turn the learn feature on and let it correct, apply the corrections, and we should be better off.
Sound good. But anyways, Derek was going through, what are you doing? You making it so the Falcon was on the, dude, get your ass over here. It was on the, so now it's actually on the learn table.
Yeah, it's actually learning, but it didn't help us a crazy amount with like revving it and stuff because it wasn't staying in the loads long enough. So we just made a couple of changes to base table and it will. Rev's nice now.
Okay. Yeah, because I guess when me and Wyatt put the, originally did it, we didn't enable the learn mode.
Off.
Okay.
I don't know, I don't remember.
Well, yeah, either way, it's good now. I got the throttle cable for it, so later this week I'm gonna install it and possibly go drive it around and see if it'll learn more. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool. That's just gonna be part of this video. So they're about to head out of here and to get home, go get some food, and come back up next week. So tonight,
Don't buy Fords, people.
yeah.
Yeah, live session tonight. We'll be drinking again and hanging out.
Yep, I will share it, of course, on my YouTube, so be sure to go turn notifications on and whatnot. Yeah, I guess.
It was just it was a low satisfaction
yeah.
progress.
Well, I feel like too, like, how do you compare it to the hype of last week when we actually put the motor like in there? You can't really.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a couple of weeks where it's just insanely unsatisfying, or you can't even tell. Like, I mean, looking at it right now, it's in the exact same spot, but
Yeah.
did a day's worth of work.
So there's probably gonna be a really big jump in what's happened, but I was kind of sick and like a week behind on video and just was kind of feeling like crap. So, but I feel pretty good now. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I wanted to show you guys what we did get done on the Civic. So if you guys have watched Derek's video, I'm sure you guys have seen this, which you guys should be watching his videos because we've been shouting him out and you guys need to go over there and sub to his channel. But anyways, we put these metal little frame rails on. Ow, you're in the way.
Ow, come here.
But we put these metal frame rails on. These points right here are welded to the plates on the cage. So they're pretty strong, and the reason why we put these on there is so we could run a crossmember side to side for the transmission mount. So what we did was we drilled some holes and welded these nuts in there on both sides of it, and then made this transmission mount that's over here. This is our masterpiece for the day, or for like the past 2 weeks.
Like 3 weeks.
But really simple. Just has a piece of angle iron on both sides, MIG welded across, and it has the mount for across. Hit it with the T. has that on it too. That bolts onto the back part of the transmission over here. So we got that done, and then what else did we work on? They worked on the rear axle this past weekend, so they got that all stripped down, and it'll be going over to Jeff's to get shortened and all the shenanigans put on it.
Yep.
So
Shorten it down. I think we're doing 35 spline axles and a spool. And then he'll have the 4-link brackets on there loose. And
Yep.
so that we can figure out where we want them to be, and then we'll weld them in here.
yep, and then we did get a Mustang 2 steering rack. That's what this thing is.
It'll be like
Something like that.
somewhere.
So it should mount really easy with these low mounts right here, and then this goes up towards the, oh, solid. Then that will go up towards the actual steering shaft. So we got that. Derek did order these strange coilovers, and we kind of got hosed on them. It wasn't really that great of a weekend. It's been like kind of like a bunk past like 2 weekends.
We get like
So-
part of the way done with something and then run into a problem. So the suspension stuff, the suspension's right. We confirmed that it's actually the right size, but the forks that we have on here, I don't know what they're from.
Yeah.
The size of this stock suspension stuff, which actually does fit in there,
It's smaller
it's like
than,
a 1/4 of an inch
Yeah.
smaller than the base of this.
yeah, and we even checked it with calipers and everything and matched it to one of his friends, and we just have a weird
Yeah.
set of forks, I
This
guess.
was supposed to be off just like a 95 Civic hatch, and they took off all the stuff that used to be on the this hatch and swapped it out with the white one. So
Yeah.
it should have just been a regular 95 Civic, which is supposed to be what that works with, but it's not. So we got to figure out which forks actually go in here, because our friend Morgan, or the guys that used to own this car, he on one of his cars he has that same suspension, and it fits fine
Yeah.
on the fork. So.
Yep, so we gotta figure that out, get some normal forks, and then we can lower the suspension down, and hopefully maybe next weekend we will get the front motor mounts all made and whatnot, and get the motor together, get the right head studs for the motor,
Yeah, that was the other.
get the
screw up.
forks for this, and hopefully we'll have a good weekend next weekend.
Yeah, because we were gonna finish up. Well, shit. Last weekend we were gonna finish up the motor, and then we ran into. We got some bolts stuck in the head, so we had to have somebody extract them. So we couldn't finish up that weekend, and then this weekend we were gonna finish it up, and we realized the head studs were wrong. So
One number.
off by one single number. So fat finger. Somebody screwed up.
Yep.
So we'll get the new ones in, we'll be able to put the motor together, and hopefully we can get the motor mounts done so that we can actually put the weight on the car, as long as we have the right forks, so that we can use that suspension. Then we'll be
Yeah,
good.
it's been a shitty weekend. It snowed all bad on Friday, so they didn't come down here until last night. Took me out for dinner, which thank you guys for that. It was good. We went and had a burger for my birthday.
Yeah, we took a McDonald's. Spared no expense.
We didn't go to McDonald's. But yeah, so that is the update on the Civic. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here pretty quick. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully there wasn't a huge crazy jump between parts, because I didn't film for like probably a week, 2 weeks.
We didn't do,
Yeah.
there's not a
So-
whole lot of gap in there. I think you got it all.
Yeah, so that's basically big update on the Civic, getting things sorted out and getting the right things here hopefully, and hopefully next week is more productive.
Get some big steps here soon.
Yeah, bigger steps. So thanks for watching, and until next time guys, actually be sure to go check out Derek's channel, watch the update videos on that, watch him building the motor and working on it and whatnot.
Oh,
Right, Tanya?
yeah, where I actually do shit.
We'll go watch Tanya work
That's true.
and the funny memes that Derek posts. So anyways guys, go check them out, and thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.